Salina Concrete Products, now known as Salina Concrete, was organized in 1913 by H. Allison and was known as Salina Silo. The business operated solely as a turnkey operation, producing silo staves and then constructing concrete silos for customers throughout the region. Following Mr. Allison's death in 1930, his two sons, Hugh and Vincent, operated the company until 1936. In 1936, Salina Silo was known as Salina Concrete Products and was purchased by the Wyatt Manufacturing Company. Under this ownership group, Mr. Harold Lammy managed the company until suffering a paralytic stroke in 1941. In 1942, Salina Concrete Products was reorganized as a corporation. It was at this time Carl Engstrom was employed as the manager. The product mix continued to grow, culminating in a warehouse being built in 1952 to store building materials. In 1958, the controlling interest was purchased by employees of Salina Concrete. This continued until April of 1965, when Monarch Cement purchased the controlling interest and now is the sole owner of Salina Concrete Products. After Carl Engstrom's retirement in 1974, the managers who have followed are Lyle Morgan, 1974 to 1992, Flavel Simcox, 1992 to 1997, Steve Morgan, 1997 to 2003, Cliff Thummel, 2003 to 2006, and since 2007, Peter Browning has been the acting general manager. Concrete silos were the reason for the creation of Salina Concrete in 1913. This product line was a turnkey operation with crews working in the winter months, producing and building staves inventories. Salina Concrete owned two stave machines, and the production teams could average a typical production of 800 staves per day. Once the frost was out of the ground, as many as 8 Salina Concrete crews would leave Salina to build silos for customers. Crews traveled throughout the Midwest, building silos in Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Colorado. The average work week for these crews was from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m., 6 days a week. One employee remembered that every now and then there was a little overtime. The 4-person crew would stack the staves on the footing, which was already poured, and then build scaffold inside to the silo, and then stack staves course upon course until the height of the silo had been reached. As they moved up the silo, steel loops were placed around the courses of staves and tightened. Once this was completed, the inside of the silo was plastered with Portland cement. In a typical week, it was not uncommon to build 3 to 4 silos. A commonly constructed silo was a 20 by 60, which the 4-man crew could construct in 2 days. This specific silo consisted of 2,000 of the 70-pound staves. Crews would continue working, going to sites that had been sold by one of the 3 Salina Concrete outside sales teams. Once fall arrived, and with it the first frost, crews would be sent back to Salina. The process continued for decades until 1975, when Salina Concrete ceased this business due to the farming community moving to trench silos for storage.